Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everyone to a Panasonic press briefing this morning at IBC 2015. My name is Meterian. I'm the director for Europe, Russia and CIS region for Pro AV and broadcast category in Panasonic. As you know, IBC is always a big event for us, and with this short press briefing today, we would like to introduce new directions for Panasonic broadcast and Pro AV division. And in addition to that, our B2B activities. You saw nice footages in the past minutes. These footages were shot with the DVX200. New product will be introduced this month in Europe and shot by Emily Auger, Marie Yamamura, and Sebastian Wiesgartner, European DOPs. These shootings were made in Japan a few months ago, and we were very pleased to work with them there. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce Mr. Arizono, and he is the Managing Director for Panasonic PSC EU System Communication Company Europe, and to give you some update and highlights about the B2B direction for Panasonic. Mr. Arizono.
Okay, thank you, Andre. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to Panasonic press conference at IBC 2015. My name is Arizono. I'm responsible for Panasonic B2B sales and marketing in Europe. Today we are glad to introduce our AV professional product and solution by our team. But before starting it, I just want to touch upon our Panasonic B2B key strategy, basic strategy in Europe. As you may know, Panasonic is strong hardware manufacturer historically. There are some products such as AV, professional AV, security products, computer products. Not only that, we have several energy solution products such as heat and cool air conditioner system, solar panel, storage battery. Those B2B products is existing, and we are bringing to the market together with combining our solution platform regionally in Europe, such as cloud services, software maintenance, system integration. Then we are bringing those solutions to the key account customer, such as broadcaster or education, etc. So most important point is our customer relationship with key account, and also our partnership and alliance for solution platform. So today our team is basically introduce our key solution together with our partner alliance with our key devices. So I wish to enjoy this event today. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Arizono-san. So let's get started with what we developed for you and the story we have for this 2015 IBC. Last year we stepped into the production area and we introduced the VariCam 35 and VariCam HS. This year, we introduced a full 4K solution, including studio cameras and PTZ cameras and mixer for the production area. Last year, we introduced IP streaming to workflow improvement as well. And this year, we are entering the video over IP business, the software business with the launch of the P2Cast, and we have a number of strategic partnerships with key players in the content delivery to announce. And last year, we introduced a 2ME switcher, HS6000. We strengthened our remote camera lineup. This year, we have complete our studio camera lineup, including two new studio camera, a 4K one, a 1080-50p one, two new ROPs, and a 4K box camera, and a 4K PTZ camera as well. Just as a quick summary, Panasonic has changed over the past 12 months for 2 years, and we have kept our hand on the traditional ENG market, where Panasonic and the AVC Ultra codec lineup is very strong and successful. But we expand our business into the production area with the Varicam introduction, the VX introduction, and studio cameras. And more than that, we are gaining traction in the system solution business, where we can add value to our partners and customers, including over B2B Panasonic division, like projectors, professional displays, IT business units, and medical imaging products as well. On top of that, Panasonic is enlarging the responsibility for the European region. Currently, we are in charge for Europe, Russia, and CIS region, and from now on, we will take care as well from some countries in the African continent. So we are delighted we have journalists here today representing two territories, and thank you for taking the time to join us today. So now, okay, let's get on the IBC highlights. And for this, please let me introduce Mr. Kenihiko Miyagi, Director of the Professional AV Business Units in Osaka, Japan.
Good morning. Today, I would like to announce our strategic development video over IP technology. We believe video over IP is the next generation network system for broadcasting. As you know, current business systems are based on separate SDI and other signals. Utilizing video over IP technology, all signals can be delivered via single LAN cable. This increases flexibility and scalability of the system. It will reduce system cost and make it easier to install broadcast system. We believe it could ease easy to transition to 4K and 8K or simplify remote live productions. We consider interoperability and system flexibility as the most important benefit of video over IP. To maximize the benefit of this for our customers, we will require a secure connection across various items of broadcast equipment. We believe open and interoperable interfaces are the key. To ensure we maximize this interoperability, we are collaborating with a number of partners. Since standards are the key for such an open structure, we are participating in standardization activities at EBU, SMPTE, and VSF to accelerate a protocol based on SMPTE 2022. We are aiming to collaborate with lots of partners to work on this video over IP technology development. Today, we are happy to announce Panasonic has started co-development with Grass Valley. Together, we are working on the next standardization activities and promotion efforts to achieve widespread interoperability. I'd like to invite Mr. Chuck Meyer to tell you more. Mr. Meyer, please come to here.
Thank you, Miyagi. Grass Valley is certainly pleased to be here today and working together with Panasonic as we get interoperability across the product line for the industry. IP technology is so compelling that sometimes we forget that it's still all about the content and the creativeness that goes to the video and media and broadcast industries. Interoperability is essential so that all of our customers can get the gains out of new workflows that will allow creativity that we haven't been able to achieve before in a way that's flexible and cost effective. And we don't want to lose sight of that. When we have interoperability, our customers can move forward together. This is why it's so key to Grass Valley and why we're excited to be working together with Panasonic. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Meyer. By utilizing this video over IP technology, We aim to create the world of video over IP and lead this innovation in broadcasting and Pro AV systems, contributing to the long-term prosperity of the broadcast industry. And thank you very much. And now to Mr. Graham Clear, the head of European product marketing for the other IBC highlights.
Hi, good morning everybody. My name is Guillaume Crier. I'm the head of product marketing for Panasonic Broadcast in Europe, and it's a pleasure to speak to you today. Well, today we're talking about products, so I would like to break today's product briefing into 3 categories and give you a brief update on each, namely our innovation in production, studio systems, and IP and networks. In addition to these 3 pillars, we are investing quite heavily in system integration, as you know, and we are proud to announce our new collaborations at IBC this morning. Starting with production. So VariCam is really starting to win friends across the industry. Today, we are announcing support for the ProRes 444 format, allowing up to 60 frames per second in HD. Recording in ProRes also enables a new pre-rec function, so that camera is rolling before an operator actually selects records, and it's particularly useful in wildlife production. Other upgrades includes codecs, Vero, recorder playback support, anamorphic lens support, image flip-flop functionality, and the ability to decrease the ISO setting down from ISO 5000. The company is also launching a new 20 meters extension cable, so that the recorder and the camera head can be split wide apart, making the VariCam suitable for use in helicopters, cranes, and cars. So, what we have seen is that, unlike the previous HD versions of the VariCam, the reach of the new VariCam is actually much wider, including advertising, drama, and digital cinema. We of course are still working on natural history, and we recently announced that the BBC Natural History Unit will take the VariCam 35 and VariCam HS on its next flagship production. In drama, the latest episodes of legendary German crime drama Tatort are being shot on VariCam. And on Wednesday, Dr. Foster, a brand new 5-part drama aired on the BBC, becoming the first drama in the UK to use the Panasonic VariCam 35. Dr. Foster is produced by Drama Republic and written by playwright Mike Bartlett. We're also very excited about the new DVX200 at Panasonic. It was launched at NAB, and it's a large sensor, Forza-type handheld 4K camcorder that offers many top-end features, including true 4K and UHD recording, as well as 12 stops of dynamic range. This is made possible by using the VariCam style Vlog-L processing. The DVX200 is what we call a run-and-gun camera. It's ready straight off the bag, so that you can start shooting immediately without the worry of choosing the right lens and with minimum setup time. Delivering a shallow depth of field and a wide field of view, it has an integrated Leica Dicomar 4K 13x zoom lens and is aimed at independent film, documentaries production, and event videography. It's available from the end of the month at an RRP of €4,699. Moving on now to studio cameras, another very important topic for us. The new AKUC300 4K system outputs both 4K and HD signal and has a B4 mount, so it accommodates existing 2-third type lenses as well as large MOS sensor, allowing for high sensitivity. A full demonstration of the Panasonic 4K system with a 4K ready Obi truck is available on the Syntex booth in Hall 10. The system actually integrates the studio cameras, also ENG cameras, as well as PTZ cameras and a control panel, and it's certainly worth a look. So please check it out on the Syntex booth. Now that we have seen steady growth in the HD studio camera market, thanks to the high quality of our current lineup, we are now expanding our studio camera lineup with the HC5000 as well. The HC5000 is 1080-50p native and capable of high-speed output, up to 200 frames per second. We think that these new studio cameras will be great for broadcasters, sports trucks, and as well as rental and staging environments, where 1080 is a must and where 4K demand is starting to grow. We also announced the AKUB300 4K box camera at NAB this year, and we are now showing working samples, the first model of it in Europe, for the first time at this IBC. Designed to be highly versatile for use in sports, remote studios, and live events, the UB300 is equipped with a large 1-inch type MOS sensor, which outputs an UHD signal up to 60p and also HD signal up to 1080, 50p, and 60p. The 4K box camera uses existing 2/3 type lenses and is compatible with our comprehensive lineup of PTZ cameras as well. This camera will be available next spring. Then our broadcast extends beyond camera and switches. So we also show on the Panasonic booth today, and for the first time in Europe, the new launched glass-free 4K display. It's available in 84 and 98 inches, and it's a LED LCD panels. They offer UHD resolution and include Panasonic's new generation of image enhancement technology for fine, lifelike images. And because they are glass-free, there is no reflection on them, so it's perfect for studio environments. Moving on to remote cameras. Shown at IBC for the first time, and the video industry first 4K PTZ camera, the AWUE70 delivers UHD via HDMI and IP streaming, and it's equipped with built-in camera 4K recording. It also delivers excellent picture in HD using SDMI, HDMI, and IP. Please take a closer look at this industry first in the remote camera section of the booth. You can also see one of them integrated in the Sky Observer plane from KST Moscow, from which we are taking both HD and UHD signals directly to the booth. The UE70 sits perfectly within our remote camera lineup. It now includes everything basically from 3MOS Full HD HE130 to the smaller HE40, which is equipped with a 30-time zoom and allows to capture these not to be missed reality moments. What's more, all of the remote cameras that you can see here have IP connectivity. The HE130 can be customized in color to perfectly match the ever-demanding needs of architects and system integrators. So you can see two examples of this on the booth, one in stone and another one wood. Parts of our attempts to simplify workflows has led to the development of the AWSF100 auto tracking software. This auto tracking software actually locks onto a lecturer, teacher, or conference host to smoothly track movements as part of a live production, especially for educational purposes. We are doing away with the joystick, and there is no need for extra sensors or hardware. The only thing you need is the cameras and the software. So this software is compatible with our most popular remote cameras and is available from next month at under 1,500 euros. As you can see on this chart, part of our attempts to simplify workflows have already been done. Sorry about that. Yeah, moving on to ENG cameras, sorry. As you can see, here. Sorry. I'm sorry, I mixed up with the slides. Remote cameras are now being used by the number of leading players in the system market. We are now combining Panasonic hardware alongside third-party hardware and software to simplify the workflows within live production and beyond. Our cameras have been integrated with Crestron, the leading automation provider for system integrators, with NewTek to be used with their all-in-one switcher solutions, and also with Vidigo to provide a solution to the growing visual radio market. Many of these solutions are on our stand, and you can see them also on our partner stands. So please do ask if you are interested in hearing more. Moving on to ENG workflows now. We are announcing a series of upgrades to P2Cast. P2Cast is our cloud-based news production system, which was launched earlier this year at NAB. This new upgrade from September makes available the following new features. First of all, direct transfer of high-quality footage to a designated FTP server. Now users can select between a customer FTP server or the cloud server integrated in the P2Cast system. Second is story ID import from Avid iNews. P2Cast can extract key news story information from Avid iNews. The P2 metadata with an essence from the news story can then be recorded in P2 camcorder. Now, API to access P2Cast systems. This allows more flexible connections to third-party editing and content system. For instance, it means only transferring high-resolution stream video after the highlight editing process. It also allows the transfers of story metadata into P2Cast directly. Finally, Panasonic and LiveView has teamed up to launch the bundle package that includes Panasonic cameras and LiveView ultra-small field unit. This comes as a result of an ongoing strategic collaboration between us. Basically, it links Panasonic cameras to LiveView's central cloud-based IP management platform using LiveView robust cellular bonding and live streaming. The system also enables remote control of the cameras directly on field. These bundles applies to all P2 Panasonic cameras. We would like now to invite you to take a look around on the booth. The people that you can see here on the screen are the dedicated experts available now to take your questions and provide demonstrations in the specific areas. If you would like to book one-to-one interviews with our teams, please inquire at the reception desk directly. You will be able to download our IBC 2015 press releases from the news section of our website just following this briefing. So thank you very much for joining and have a great show.